Welcome back to Thinksipwrite. And first off, right off the bat, I'm going to do a disclaimer here. We are not turning into a taste testing episode. I mean, we've done the gross jelly beans. We did the baby food. This is something entirely different.
I think it's fun though. It's funny, and we've gotten requests for people saying you should try different things more because it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So apparently people like this, and you all torture us, and this is what we're going to go through. So
This is beyond.
I honestly have some severe fears about this episode. Okay.
Mind over matter, though.
Yes, but no mind, no matter. So, if you don't know what entomophagy is, it's the practice of eating bugs for food. And this is done all around the world, even in the United States. It's done in many different countries. There are over 1,900 different species of bugs that are edible. And there's actually a lot of benefits health-wise and to the environment for eating bugs.
Well, I mean, eating bugs. One of the things that they say is it combats obesity.
Oh,
you know?
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's so
the
much
protein content and everything?
healthy fats, iron, calcium.
Fiber.
It has high in protein, so it's beating out like the meat, the fish, the chicken, like all that.
Right.
But obviously, they're cooked. They're cooked, though. They're cooked.
Well, they're dry roasted, right?
Right, dry. Dehydrated.
So our first experience with bugs was, not our first experience, but you got to see Martha Washington's cookbook.
Right.
Like George Washington's wife's cookbook.
Right.
What was that? The
Philadelphia, it was Historical Society.
So we got to look at that, and it was really cool. I was afraid to touch the pages.
The recipes in there were very...
But what was the one ingredient
in one of the recipes?
Was very common.
It was cockroaches.
Cockroaches.
Right.
Because they were so abundant back then that's what they used to eat.
It was probably cheap for them to just, I guess, go outside and grab a cockroach.
Well, and think about it. At the end of time, or, if everything else fails, insects are going to be the last thing around. They're going to be the food source.
Right.
So,
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to try some bugs. Shout outs, though. Let's talk about the company.
The company.
The company is from Thailand, Thailand Uniques. And they bring you...
ThailandUnique.com? Oh,
yes.
Okay.
You'll put up the information. They supply all these things, all these different kinds of insects.
There's
in bulk,
everything.
And I love the way that they come packaged, because you could definitely tell that you can keep them for a while because they're packaged.
So it was nice getting
very
this little
nicely.
surprise delivery in the mail.
So we're going to start out small.
Well, speaking of small, I actually did try bugs before.
I've tried crickets, frog legs. Right? Aren't they?
Yeah, well, with the thing that I did, there was crickets involved.
Right.
So,
and then also, like, in certain, like, I guess vodka or tequilas, they have, like, the scorpion. Wasn't that the one that you had the one time? Had a scorpion in it or something?
Oh, no, I had the agave worm.
Right,
in tequila.
Right.
I've eaten that, and I kind of did that in a dare, but it was college years, it was really whack.
Right.
The fear factor thing did with the crickets.
Yeah.
That was fun. But they were crickets. And the one thing I remember about that was picking legs out of my teeth. So when we found out about this, and, there was all this talk going back and forth as to whether we were doing this or not, the one thing I was afraid, we didn't know what we were getting. Okay.
Right. Which was totally cool because...
Yeah. So my fear was I hate spiders. I absolutely am terrified of spiders. And I was afraid they have tarantulas.
They have tarantulas. Yeah, absolutely.
And you had said the centipedes would have freaked you out a little.
Centipedes, but definitely the tarantulas because of the little hairs, too. And then larvas or cockroaches. Yeah. But...
Did you know that eating... insects and actually reducing the population of certain insects decreases greenhouse gases?
Really?
Yeah. So you should eat more bugs, really.
Just make sure they're the right ones, though.
Yes, and
they all say to stay away from like multicolored, bright, vivid colors because those are poisonous. And they actually, like with scorpions, obviously we know that they carry poison, but once they are cooked, the poison,
the stinger's taken out, right? And the poison.
If you don't want to take, you don't have to take the stinger out. But if you feel like if you want to try it and you want to do it, you can take the stinger out. But once it's cooked, it's science. They say that once it's cooked, the poison, I guess, the little squishy.
So is it kind of, so it's not quite. It's not like a blowfish. Like if you don't take out the proper part of the blowfish, it's deadly.
That's what they said. I mean, it's science. They said something about that. But I think with certain ones, if you do feel like if you want to try it, take the stinger out.
I don't feel like I want to try anything here.
Okay, well let's get to it. Let's get
pairs well with the honey wheat, hopefully.
Well, cheers. Let's start.
Cheers. We have not looked at any of these, by the way. So as we open this up,
we're going to start out.
We're going to start out small.
These are the 3 cans.
We're going to start out small.
Okay.
So we're going to go with bamboo worms, right?
Okay. Well, no. Let's just show
so
them.
That's the type of can it comes in.
It looks like a little cat food can.
Yeah, and if they don't come in that, they come in packages like this.
Ziplocked.
You
can Ziplock
it's completely. This is great. I actually go to ThailandUnique.com too. They have a blog with a lot of information on it about eating bugs, and oh my god. What? That's not too bad.
That doesn't look bad. It comes. Look at this. So it comes in a little can, and then it comes inside. It's actually a tightly sealed package like this. And look, they even put those things like if you were to get jerky,
the silica packets.
the jerky. So.
Okay.
Oh wow! Look, a lot of residue.
Yeah. So it's still a little moist.
But not just moist, but it's probably high in fat, like we've talked about.
We're good friends with Jervis, who's been on multiple seasons of Survivor, if you remember him, and he swears he would not do this. I don't believe you, Jerv. I think I'm calling you out, and I think you should come over and have a couple of these with us. But
smells actually really good. I just can't get it. It actually smells really good. I guess because they were roasted, so they have a delicious. They do, right?
You know what it smells like? I'm not gonna tell you. What do you think it smells like?
Roasted something.
I think it smells like cat food.
All right. Ew, you got a half one. That's cheating. Get a whole one.
It's not cheating.
Get a whole one. There you go.
There you go. Look, it's got the little black head on it.
Cheers.
Cheers. You don't cheers food. You know what it reminds me of?
It's very greasy.
It's mealy. Like
oh my god, that's actually really good.
Yeah, like cat food.
No, it's not like cat food.
No, I don't mean like good like cat food. You had me try that last episode.
That's really good.
That actually is really good. I recommend bamboo worms to anybody who's going to.
I have to tell you this. I actually think I would snack on that.
I probably would too. Actually,
you know what it reminds me of? Like a sunflower seed.
Yeah, but
greasier.
It's greasier and it's got the texture of like a honeycomb.
Yeah.
A little bit. Okay.
I don't mind that at all.
Okay. Oh, I don't know.
Silkworms are next.
Oh my god. See, these, I'm not worried about the stuff in the can. It's the stuff in the packet that I'm really concerned about.
They're starting to get bigger.
They're getting bigger. That's a big packet. So, here, give me this.
What are you doing? You're so excited.
I know. Well, I'm going to open it.
Here, go.
Edit down time here.
I know, but I'm trying to show everybody what it looks like.
Oh, actually, these are kind of smaller. They're smaller than the other ones. They're just fat.
Now, they definitely have a different smell to them.
That texture. I didn't smell it.
Definitely have an earthier smell to them.
Reminds me of like wheatgrass. A little bit.
I smell. I don't know.
It's definitely an earthier.
Yeah. That's definitely earthier.
It's earthier. It's harder to eat. Not bad.
Wait.
Nutty. Very nutty.
Weird.
Well, very nutty.
Definitely earthy. Like very like reminds me of like not that I've ever ate bark, but like it would be like barky, like
yeah. I have a question for you. Should we go to the bigger ones or should we just eat the chocolate covered? Because these are small. This is kind of like nothing after the big ones. So I think we should skip to this.
But they're super worms.
We were going to do the appetizers, which we just did, and then we're going to do the main course and then dessert.
And then dessert, okay.
Because they also have chocolate covered.
They have chocolate covered
everything. Chocolate covered.
So are we waiting for that then?
I think we should do this now.
Let's do we did appetizers, let's do main course and then do dessert.
You want to do this? But this is kind of like nothing after those other
dessert.
ones.
No. We both get our own packages.
Okay, there's one of each in here. I'm going to have to...
Oh my god, I can't. I'm so nervous.
Can we open these? Okay, there we go.
Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god.
Hang on. These packets are kind of hard.
Oh my god, what if it comes out?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Show them what you are looking at right now. Show them.
You want me to eat? I can't eat that. I can't eat that thing. I can't eat that.
Let's do it. Let's do this.
I can't believe this. I believe we're doing this. Wait, let's just dump them all. Here we go. We got to dump them out. Okay? I can honestly say I'm a little terrified of this. I mean, I've got fairly large hands. Okay? Forgive the paint all over them. This is a beetle. Like...
Which one is that? That one is the giant... No, that's a giant water bug.
That's a giant water bug? Okay,
yes.
And this is the rhino beetle.
That's the male rhino beetle.
Male rhino beetle. I wonder what the difference is between them. And then this is going to be the one that I'm going to have a hard time with. I have a really hard time with that.
Well, you're a scorpion.
Yes, but that doesn't mean I want to eat them.
You don't have to eat the whole thing. We're just going to eat, you know.
Well, you're supposed to eat the whole thing, right? So what do we start with here? I say we start with the rhino beetle. I'm all rhino beetled in.
Okay.
Why is it that you ended up with the better packet? You have a rhino beetle without a head. The head's in there. His head's in there.
His head's falling off.
And you're.
It was like this.
This thing.
It was connected.
Yours is so much smaller. Why is mine that big?
Well, you're a guy. It's okay.
Yes, but you're the foodie.
Okay.
Okay, so now I guess you can eat the head.
You can eat the head, but I'm going to start like towards the
guess.
butt. I'll eat the butt.
Can we?
Ready? So this is it right here. Look.
I can't believe it.
The shell. It was very crunchy. It's meaty, actually. Like, the shell is very meaty.
Earthy. The taste is actually really good.
I think because it's dehydrated. Ooh, has like a jerky.
It does. It tastes like jerky.
At the end, because you're chewing it.
It's a little hard.
Smoky.
There's a lot of flavors in it.
That's actually delicious. I do have to say.
You gotta wash it down though. It's very dry. You're a nut.
That's not bad. I don't mind it.
Okay.
With beer?
No.
It goes great
You
with beer.
definitely gotta wash it down with beer. It's dry.
That's actually not bad.
No, it's not. And it doesn't remind me of anything really. I mean, other than the jerky that you said, it's really
I think because it's
actually
seasoned.
good.
I think because it's seasoned. Maybe
they're not seasoned. They're just dry.
Well, salt. They put salt.
Salt, but
I don't mind
it's
it
weird.
at all.
I'm gonna have to...
I like it.
Okay. All right. I can say
That was actually
that was
pretty
not as
damn
bad
good.
as I thought. But it gets worse because those other ones, I don't know. I just don't.
What do you want to go for? Scorpion or water bug?
I'm really terrified of the scorpion. I really.
Really?
It's so close to
The
a spider.
water bug is what's freaking me out.
See, I think the eyes of the water bug, it's like staring right at you. It's like, yeah. It's like yeah. Eat me.
Well, I mean, look. Oh my God! Look. Oh, look at the bottoms.
Yeah. Yeesh. So the thing is, do I bite it at the ass or do I bite it at the head? I just say you just grab it like this and
Crunchy. Does it have more like stuff to it?
You know what this is?
This one I'm having a hard time with, guys.
You know what this is?
Really having a hard time.
It's mind.
I know.
It's all mental.
I know, but what does it taste like? Earthy, chewy. What does it taste like?
Like a potato chip, almost, or like a sun chip. Something. It's like a chip. Again, very, very dry. It's got a very hard shell.
Oily.
Mm-hmm. A lot more oily, almost fishy.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like a fishy aftertaste.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of bug was that? Giant.
It's a water bug.
Water bugs freak me out.
That's a huge water bug.
So, it's the late 1700s. You're cooking. Your homemade dish in the late 1700s.
Mm-hmm.
You're cooking with cockroaches.
Mm-hmm.
What would you... I mean, you obviously don't have any experience doing that, but how would you make that more... Like, how would you present that on a plate? What would you pair that with?
I have no idea. Because cockroaches, I can't.
Well,
I mean water bugs are like cockroaches.
Water bugs are gigantic. That thing was huge.
I still have some pieces of...
It was very hard to talk. I apologize for our rude manners and chewing.
That was not that bad. It is mind over matter. When I didn't look at it.
It takes a very long time to chew, though.
Mm-hmm.
Scorpion's not happening. I don't know.
I actually have to say, I was so scared because I was like, that they would be like...
No,
something
flavor-wise,
delicious.
Actually delicious.
I think if you close your eyes or don't think about it, you're good.
That's scorpion. I mean, now I guess it's not bad. We eat bugs all the time, right? I mean, think about it. Lobster, crab, they're basically larger versions of this. You didn't even hesitate with that? What did you eat? Did you do the claws or did you do the body?
I did the whole body.
I'm going to try the claw first. I think I'm going to try. Should I try the claw first?
That's interesting.
Very hard.
That's actually quite good.
Okay, the claw.
You know what it
very,
tastes
very
like?
Hard.
You know what it tastes like? Something burnt. Like a burnt. Like something that got too charred.
It's the body. The claws, I don't know if you're supposed to eat the claws.
The body tastes great. Right?
Yeah. It's
like burnt,
meaty.
But it's like burnt, like it was overdone on the grill.
Like it was overdone on the grill.
Did you ever have a piece of like chicken, like that was overdone on the grill?
Had a little bit too much char on it, but a little bit of char is good.
That's what it tastes like.
This is kind of like a little bit extra char, but still appetizing.
Not bad.
No, not at all. No, I gotta say, I'm surprised. I can't believe I actually just did that, and I'm not vomiting.
High five.
We're not done yet.
Oh.
We have dessert. Chocolate covered super worms. Oh, I've got stuff all over my teeth. Ooh, chocolate covered super worms. Now, what is a super worm?
See, now, I don't know about worms.
These are earthworms, basically. I mean, they're basically earthworms.
I know. I just ate all that other stuff, but looking at these...
I don't think this is that bad.
This is what it is. We did showcase that, right?
So we're gonna have to break them off here because they're kind of they melded together in this gelatinous.
Oh, well, you can see it there.
Yeah, I mean it's there. You can definitely see it. This is nothing. This is nothing. I'll eat a couple pieces of that.
But does it have a fattier texture because of the chocolate?
Well, Wow, that's really weird. So that's actually good chocolate too. It's like a decent milk chocolate.
I have to tell you, the chocolate melts instantly, and then you can taste the.
That's a very. What is that?
I don't know if
something seasonal. It's something seasonal. Like
I'm not a big milk chocolate fan. If it was dark chocolate, maybe I would like it better.
Something seasonal. Something.
Like what?
I don't know. There's a taste there. That's like. I
think I'm just gonna eat more
Christmas
of the scorpion.
time. Really?
I like that.
That's actually. You know what? Here, look. Wow. Look, they didn't remove the stinger. There's a full stinger there.
Yeah.
That is cool.
I actually don't mind the scorpion. I thought that was really
the rhino beetle's head.
The rhino beetle was pretty darn
The head
good,
of the rhino beetle actually looks a little meaty.
It's a little harder, right?
It's harder. It's kind of like the scorpion's claws.
Yeah. See?
We survived.
All in all, we survived.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how we feel tomorrow morning.
Oh, we'll feel fine.
Or in an hour from now.
We got through this. The tail end didn't really have any meat. It's hard to bite. It's like a chip now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little chip. But
the first ones were really good. These guys.
So can we make a promise to swear off doing food challenges for just a little bit?
Yeah.
At least a couple episodes.
I mean, unless people want to send us stuff, we're always willing.
People want to send us stuff.
Depending, but not try everything.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I do a lot of research on things before we try it.
Well,
so.
I highly recommend Thailand Unique. Even if you're just having a night with friends and you want to
try something different.
Try something different. You know? This is the ultimate food challenge to me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, to a lot of people, this is normal. You know, in lots of different countries around the world.
For sure.
But this could help you.
Can you imagine making
this might be your key to survival if the apocalypse happens.
But can you imagine, you have your friends over and you say, hey guys, I have a snack for after dinner or before dinner. And you just place these bugs on the table. Imagine your friends' reactions.
I'm going to say most of my friends probably wouldn't try it.
Really? I have a couple of people. I have a couple people I think would try it. But check them out, and they also have frequently asked questions, right?
Frequently asked questions. There's a lot more bugs than this on there.
Mm-hmm. And their prices aren't bad either.
No, not at all.
So give them a try.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
And with that, cheers.
Cheers.